afternoon to you all viewers. You're welcome to another segment on the things you need to know on Ataza TV. And this afternoon, I'm having a very important personality in the studio today with me. It's a personality that have traveled wide and far, taking the gospel of Christ across the shore of the country, Nigeria. I used to tell people that we are privileged to have people like him around us, have people like him in this country who have distinguished themselves in the kind of pattern of music that they do. In order to bore you much with words, may I make introduce Dr. Jerome Phase
This
One.
one.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for having me here this day.
Well, I'm so happy to have you in the studio. I've longed to really have you with us here on
Well,
Ataza
I
TV.
think it's a one-on-one, as in it's a vice versa thing. You're happy, I'm also happy. It's a great privilege for the both of us.
Because
This
I
afternoon.
could remember the last time we spoke, you were actually out of the country, and I said when you come, we would love to have you here. And
Well,
now finally that you've made it to this place, I think I'm very very happy to.
well, you said I was out of the country. You can't be an international musician and not be ready to travel far and near. Because music is a spirit of its own that people get to listen to your songs from a distant land, from a strange land you don't even expect. And once they are moved by your songs and they send for you, you have no option than to go and do what you're born to do.
Oh,
You
that
know?
is it. That is it. Okay. I know that Dr. Jerome Phase One is your stage name.
Yes.
What's the real name? Like your real name?
Well, my real name is Dr. Jerome. This one stage name. Okay.
Okay.
The
Okay.
real name is Dr. Jacob Jerome Audu.
Dr.
Jacob
Jacob
Jerome
Jerome
Audu.
Audu. Yes, you see, if you say Dr. Jacob Jerome Audu, a lot of people will be looking for so many Jeromes out there. But I know by the time you just say Dr. Jerome Phase One, is
Well,
only
if
one.
you call that name,
Yeah.
I think it's just those that went to same primary school, university, same primary, secondary, and university that will know it's me you're talking about.
Yeah, but the world globally know you
No,
as
the world
Dr.
only know me as
Jerome
Dr. Jerome
Jerome
Phase
Phase
1.
One. Okay, please quickly, the viewers out there are so curious to really know what has brought you to this studio and to really know to get to hear more about you. Can you please tell us about your music career?
Well, music career, or my music career rather, I think I've been singing for a very long time.
Mm.
Very, very long time. If I tell you I've been singing for like 25 years now, I
Wow.
am not lying to you.
Wow.
But it's just that I never wanted to sing professionally. Rather, I never wanted to make music my career.
What do you mean? Never wanted to sing
You
professionally? Is
know,
it that you were singing it so
I was just
casual?
singing in church,
Okay.
singing on the streets, singing everywhere. I found joy in singing.
Okay.
But I was this kind of person. I was a very shy person.
Mm.
You cannot be a good musician and be shy. I was very, very shy. I found it difficult to stand in front of two or three people to sing. But I can sing at home and people will hear my voice from afar. I can sing from. I was very shy.
Wow.
But I knew it that I was born to sing. But I wasn't ready to discover that music gift, that talent, to be able to put it out to the world to know that this person have this talent in him. Not until things change. I
Uh-huh.
think 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Sometimes they say there are kinds of fish you cannot find in a particular river.
River.
You don't expect to find a shark in a lake
Mm.
or a very big
Well,
crocodile in a lake, in a pond, in
the
a small
pond.
river.
Okay, I get it.
So where I wasn't given that opportunity to really sing. I wasn't really given that. Nobody saw something in me. Just like Ronaldo, someone discovered Ronaldo and knew that this guy
There's
can
something in
play
him.
football. So I left where I was fellowshipping years back, I think 6 years ago.
And that was where? When did you start your
I used to
career?
fellowship in Suleja. I've
Okay.
been in Suleja,
Okay.
singing in
In
Suleja.
Niger State.
Yes, Niger
Okay.
State. I schooled in Kuje. I was singing when I was in Kuje. In the university football, I was also singing, but not in a professional level.
Okay.
So when I left where I was fellowshipping in Suleja to another church, the woman of God there looked at me one day and she told me, after all said and done, you're still going to hold this mic. Said, after all said and done, you are going to sing. And I was like, how can I sing when I'm very shy? Before I know it, the next Sunday we came to church and she gave me the mic. You have to
So,
become a service leader.
on a nutshell, she was the one that brought you to Lamplight.
She did.
Wow.
God used that to help me discover what I was born to, my purpose here in life.
This now reminds me to say, in everything you do, you need that person that will push you. You need that person that will
Without
really
a push,
bring
you cannot
out.
become anything in this life.
Okay.
I have pushed so many people in this life, but I never had anyone to push me to do the right thing that I was supposed to do. Sometimes I sit down, I wonder if I started singing professionally 10 years ago, man, nobody in this country would have seen my back. I mean what I'm talking about. But I just started a few years
But even within these few years, you're already doing well. It's speaking out there for you. Your works are out there because the last time I followed you, I saw you. You were with the former president of the country, Goodluck Jonathan. What took you to?
Well, His Excellency is a lover of good music. When I say good music, there are so many musicians, but they don't have good songs. Like I used to say, music is a spirit. If your music cannot drive people, move people's, minds, they are, move people, drive people to get inspired, that means your songs are still not good. His Excellency loved my songs to the core. As a matter of fact, he sings my songs word to word. Well, someone was connected to someone. I got to connect through my sister because she's close to him. She played my songs to him and he fell in love and he said, who is this guy? She said, oh, this is my brother. He said, you mean you have a brother that can sing more than Timi Dakulu? She said, yes. He said, go bring him. Just like they sent for Joseph, they sent for me. And I went and I sang. And I've been going. It's not my first time meeting him. I've been meeting, but I'm still waiting for that big thing.
Okay. Before we get into talking about His Excellency and there are lots of good times you've really spent with him, your album is on our table, Light of the World, that was launched at
Give and Take
event center in Gwarimpa. Yes, we were there at the event and we saw it was such a magnificent and a very big event. What really inspired you to bring out the album Light of the World?
I used to tell people that you cannot tell a story if you've never been through being part of that same story. Light of the world is this. We all know we're supposed to be light of the world, but sometimes we go through darkness. This gross darkness cover our dreams and we can't just see light in front of us. I know ever since I was born, I was supposed to shine forth like the stars, the sun, and the moon. But I got to a point in my life, everything was like darkened. Not until I had an encounter, I read the word of God, John chapter 9, verse 5. It says that as long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. Then I removed that I am. I said, as long as Jerome is in the world, he is the light of the world.
Wow, I love that.
And then the inspiration came and I wrote that song, Light of the World. And if you listen to that song very well, there's a place that said, I will shine like the sun and the moon. Like the day and the night, I will always shine forth.
Wow. That is interesting to know. If you're just joining us, I'm in here with Dr. Jerome Phasone and our program Things You Need to Know on Ataza TV. It's been a wonderful time with Dr. Jerome. But Dr. Jerome, before you leave this studio, please can you quickly share with us the countries that you've ministered?
Well, I've been to Asia. I've sung in India before. I've been to India like 3 times.
Wow.
Doing what I was born to do. I've also been to Liberia. So, I said someone listened to my songs 3 years ago in Liberia and they called me. They said, we have a concert and want to bring top 3 gospel artists from Nigeria. But we think what these 3 gospel artists are going to do in Liberia, you can do it you alone.
Wow.
And at the end of the day, I was invited. It was like them inviting 3 people in one person. I sang for the whole 1 week. It was 1 week event.
1 week event.
I sang there and the welcoming was huge. They came to the airport in mass, picked me up like a president, like a governor. They came and they welcomed me. And well, I was so happy. You know what happened to Jesus when he was, they have to go bring that that donkey.
Jericho, right?
Yes.
Wow.
They welcomed me everywhere. I was so happy. So happy.
So, quickly, in this, are there some challenges you encounter, or the journey have just been smooth, 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 and smooth?
No, the journey can be smooth, or the anything that is smooth from starting to the ending, something is wrong there. You know, all musicians
Yeah.
have their challenges. I'm a bunch of talent, and we have so many other musicians that are good. But I tell you, the challenge we all go through as musicians is finance.
Mm.
There are three P's when it comes to music: produce, promote, you know,
Yeah.
and the last P is promote. When you produce,
Yeah.
you pray, you produce, and you
Promote.
promote.
Okay, you pray,
Some of us have
produce,
prayed,
and
we have
promote.
produced our songs, but we cannot promote
Promote.
our music. See, sir, I
What
am
does it
good.
take to
It
to
takes
promote?
money to do the promo.
Is it that
If you
one
have,
needs to be signed with a particular
even
record
if you are not
label?
signed, if you have money, you
Or
can promote your songs, and the whole world will come looking for you.
okay.
Even if you are not signed. If you have the money that is needed in millions, you can be in your house in the whole of this country. If Nigeria have 150 million people, they will all listen to your songs on
Wow.
Facebook,
Wow.
on Instagram,
So
and they will
just trying to
send
tell
for
me
you.
that talent is not just enough to
Talent is
push
not
you out.
enough.
You still need the very, very good
Those people
promotion.
out there that we know, is it that they are better than us? They are not. It's because they have the money and they are promoting their songs
Promoting the money.
day and night.
Well, I can already see that your song is already making waves. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with the kind of energy you're putting in this
Well, if I
in this
tell
ministry?
you
Yeah.
what I see for myself, it will look as if I am trying to, exalt myself. But I tell you without mixing word, I see myself winning the Grammy in the next 5 years.
Wow.
I don't know how it's going to be, but I see because I have what it takes to win the Grammy. And I mean it.
I love that.
My songs are good.
I love
Sir,
that.
I know my strength. I'm a gospel musician, but I know my strength.
Mm.
I was born to sing love songs.
Wow.
My love songs can make you want to marry again and again and again.
So, sir, before you leave this place, I wouldn't want you to just leave without people really getting to hear this golden voice, one that makes one to melt, one that makes one to go gaga. For
To
me to
make
hear
you marry
someone go
again.
gaga. Please, can you just do an a cappella of one of your favorite gospel song before you leave the studio, sir?
Light of the world.
Yeah.
I'm the light of the world, I will shine. I'm the salt of the earth, I will rule. I'm dominating, I'm shining, I will reign. Yeah, I'm the light of the world. I will shine in the morning, I will shine in the noontime, and I will shine in the nighttime. 'Cause I'm the light of the world.
This is wonderful. This is good. This is good. This is good. Please, before you go, you just make sure you drop all your albums for us so that we see how we can also help push all of this song. It's been a wonderful time with you here in the studio. The program Things You Need to Know on Ataza TV, and the special guest that we had this afternoon is Dr. Jerome Phase one of the fast growing gospel minister in Nigeria. Yeah, please, can you just quickly tell us where to follow you, your handles, and
Okay.
how to get to you?
I think Facebook is where everybody belongs to. Even the market women are on Facebook. Everybody.
Okay, yeah.
My Facebook name is Dr. Jerome Phase
Okay.
Then my Instagram is Dr. Jerome Phase Music.
Okay.
Straight up.
Straight
Dr.
up.
Jerome Phase Music. DR then JEROME PHAXEONE Music.
Are you on Twitter?
I used to be. I'm a Nigerian.
Yes.
And
Okay.
for now we are
Okay.
on
Okay.
hold.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
other one? Which other
Yeah,
one?
Twitter at the
Which
moment
other
is still banned, is still on suspension. And that's gonna be the end for now. Right here in the studio with Dr. Jerome Phase. It's nice having you here.
Thank you so much.
Please, you just
It's been
keep
a blessing.
you just keep in touch. You don't change the dial. We're still here on Ataza TV. I remain Solomon Denjumagada. Thank you.